Can they still see me?
Yeah.
Okay, so little tip when you're doing this drill, or almost any time in jiu-jitsu, when you're passing, you don't want your weight to come too far forward because they'll just pull you down, right? So if you're only bending at the waist and your legs are straight, that's probably not ideal. You want to get somewhere in this range a little more so your weight's over like this, okay?
Yeah, you wanna pressure. This is difficult to do at home because we can't demonstrate the pressure very well. But if Coach Jamie was doing this to me, she would be like on my leg, and she'd be sitting on my leg, and she'd be pressing into me here. So she's putting all of her weight on top of my hips, right? And she's using it kind of like a spring. So as she sits and I start to push back, that's when she kicks. And then she's got her pass. Okay?
So maybe it would help. So my ghost opponent is straddling my shin. Wait, can you see my shin? This shin right here. Okay. And they sit down and they're pushing my shin down and they're pushing my knee forward with their knees. So it's going like this, which causes me to go, ooh, and kick back. And when they feel me kick back, that's when they kick and go, if that helps.
Yeah. So there's a definite balance in this, because if you push too far forward and you get too far over top of them, they can flip you over too, right? So if Coach Jamie, okay. So if she's pushing into me, right, and she pushes way far forward, okay, even if she starts to sit down, right, she's light, okay? So what she wants to do is push forward and sit down like on my ankle and push my knee forward to my chest and kind of sit on my ankle. That makes it very difficult for me to lift her, because the end of my foot is the weakest part of the lever. Okay, it moves the most, but it's the weakest part of the lever. So that's where she wants to sit. Okay, if she gets too close to my knee and sits there, I'll be able to lift her up pretty easily. Okay, so the pass I want to work today is based on that last drill we did, where we did our back step. Okay, so we did our back step and our hip came down to the floor, and then we kind of walked our hips backwards. Okay? So we're going to start in kind of this open guard position, even in this position where we just were. Okay? And so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to take her knee and I'm going to need to push it through. Okay? If her knee is in front of my leg, if her knee is in front of the leg, this isn't going to work very well. Okay? It's best to push it through. Okay? And then I'm going to put my knee down here, and my other arm is going to go across her body to her belt. Okay? So across her body, it's going to go on the floor, and I'm going to bring this leg back, and then I'm going to slide. Okay? Sometimes what happens is when you do this here, right? Especially if you don't get that knee through, you come here, right? Boom, right? And they turn, right? And I'm caught up in her legs, so I need to scooch my hips up towards her head to clear my leg. Okay? So what I want you to do with your partner is we're essentially just doing that drill, and sliding our hips up towards their shoulder. Okay? Here, okay, push the leg, right? Step, slide, slide, slide. Okay?
And his elbow is in my other armpit, right up in there.
Yeah, so when I turn, my elbow goes down by her belt and then slides up her body. My hips and my arms, put her arms up over her head. Okay. Here. Okay, give that a shot. Okay, let's go.
Cool. I'm gonna put weight in.
Let's see. That would be actually helpful. Just the top is fine.
Just the top?
Yeah, if you want to, because what we're gonna do is like a arm drag. Yep, so make sure when you do your back step, you don't go to your back, okay? When you do your back step, you stay on your hip and you're actually kind of leaning forward. Okay, so when you do your back step, right, don't fall to your back, stay leaning forward, right? So all your weight is on your elbow and you're moving your hips back. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Make sure you push that knee through. So inside, step over, push the knee through. Just push the knee right through your legs, side. Just push his knee right through your legs, through the center. You don't have to push it past.
Good, April.
There you go. Hip down, foot back, very nice.
Oh, he ended up on the outside of his own trapped it.
That's
That happens.
okay. Sounds like
Out there.
I think so. No, maybe she's in the house inside. All right, keep going until Amber gets back, and then we'll start moving on. There we go. Okay, come on back, everybody. I'm gonna pin my video.
Okay.
Or no, I want to spotlight it. That's what I want to do, not pin. View, gallery. Spotlight. Okay. All right. Okay, can you guys see this okay? Good? Okay. All right. So we're going to work in guard today. Yeah. So she's going to be in my guard. And if you don't have a gi, your partner doesn't have a gi, it's okay. We're gonna do an arm drag where we move the person's arm across our body. Okay? So just okay, so if I'm going to work towards the arm drag on this side, I'm gonna reach across my body to the wrist, okay? And I think for ease of today, just grab however it feels natural on the wrist, okay? For your outside hand, you're gonna reach and you're gonna grab the back of their arm, okay? And so I'm reaching across to the wrist, to the back of the arm, all right? And then I'm gonna move their arm across my body, and I'm gonna move my head to the opposite side. Okay? So I want to move my head laterally across the mat, basically, to the opposite side of their arm. I hope you guys can hear me okay. There's a leaf blower going crazy out here. Okay? So if she's in my guard, right? Maybe I can't grab like this. I'm going to grab like this, right? And I'm going to push across, okay? And when I push across, I am now going to bring my knees to my shoulders, to right here, okay? So if her hand is low, I'm going to reach here, okay? If her hand is high, I'm going to turn my thumb down, okay? If my thumb is over the top, her arm goes under my arm. If my thumb is pointing down, okay, her arm is going to go over my hand, okay? You can't. It's really hard to do that. You'll feel which one, okay? So if they're close to your hips, your thumb will go over. If they're close to your shoulders, your thumb will go down, okay? And their arm will go over, okay? But either way, I'm moving my head away from their hand and then bringing my knees to my shoulders, okay? And breaking their posture down. Right? If you have somebody that is really trying to hold you and keeping a good position, okay? Yeah. Right? Before you do it, what you can do is you can lift your hips up in the air and then do the arm drag as your hips go down. All right? And then we're here, okay? So. Anybody need to see it again? All right, let's go give it a try. So April, make sure you're moving your head to the side, okay? And you're pulling her arm straight across your body. I don't want her arm to come up by your shoulders. I want her arm to go straight across your body, okay? So your left hand goes to the wrist. Right hand goes to the back of the arm. Yep, so that's gonna help guide, okay? So now move your head to the right. There you go. Good, very nice. Good, remember, April, I want you to make sure that you're pulling her hand straight across your body, okay? Not up by your shoulders. Almost push it down towards your hips. So her hand, April, check it out. April, her hand, I want it to go across your body like this. Okay, so April, I want your hand to go, or her hand to go across the body like this, not up high. Okay, so when you pull it across, pull it straight across your body. Yep, perfect, go.
Like you're dragging it across your belt.
Yep.
He's better.
Very good. That's it, good job. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the Villa boys. Whoops. Oh, I just lost their. There we go. Okay, same thing on the Villa side. All right, Villa boys, check it out. When you, hold on guys, I'm gonna spotlight mine so I can show you something. Okay, so Villa boys, when you're pulling the arm, you're pulling it up by your head, okay? I want you to pull your arm across your body, almost straight across your belt, okay? Maybe up a little bit, but when you go to pull, okay, instead of pulling across and up by your head, I want you to pull down and across by your body, okay? Like straight across your body. Their hand should not come up above your midline, okay? It should be from your midline or like where your sternum is down to your belt. That's where I want you to pull their hand, okay? Okay. That's much better. That's much better, much better. Make sure you bring your knees towards your shoulders. That's it. Perfect. Okay, make sure you're pulling his hand across your belt and not up by your shoulders. There you go. Okay, pull his hand, then bring your legs. Pull, then bring the legs. Very good. Murphy's Law. Okay, guys. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I gotta spotlight us. Here we go. Back to the video here. Place spotlight. Okay. Okay, you guys are doing really great at this, okay? This is hard to learn in Zoom. Right? So if they have a gi on, I'm gonna show you something with your arm, like if you're grabbing their gi, okay? So grab their gi over the top. We're gonna do a thing where we turn their hand and we get it on top of our arm so that when we push it across, it's hard for them to pull their arm back, okay? So you can see that. All right, so when I come across, I'm gonna bring my elbow underneath her arm, okay? So I swivel my elbow up over and to here. So now look at it, if she tries to bring her arm back, it's very difficult, okay? But I can push across. And look at what I was trying to explain to you guys is some of you are going like this, right? And I want you to go like this, okay? So look at her arm is literally touching my leg, okay? So I've moved my head out, right? And now what I'm gonna do, if I have her wrist, okay, I can push this up to her body, and I'm gonna reach over the top. I'm gonna have to move my hips out, and I'm grabbing her arm. Okay, so let's turn this way. Okay. So I move my hips out, and I grab her arm. All right. If I can't grab her arm, I'm just gonna grab to maybe the gi, okay? Or I can even grab my own arm, but that's a little bit harder. If it's really hard to grab, bring their hand up by their head. Okay, this isn't quite as effective, but you can still do what we're gonna do with it. Okay, so here, maybe bring their arm up and grab underneath their armpit. Okay, like you're gonna tickle them. So if I have a gi, cross, and grab the hand, grab the arm, or if their arm is up here, grab the armpit, okay? And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a sweep. I'm gonna roll her to her back, okay? This is really hard for her to recover from, right? Because she's gotta pull her arm all the way back out and it's trapped.
Plus his knees are really hugging me in, so it's hard for me to sit up and back too.
Yep. If I grab her arm, I'm gonna switch to under the arm on this side, okay? And now I'm gonna use my legs and I'm gonna swing them out to the other side, and then I'm gonna do my scissor action. Remember when we did our scissor? Okay, just like if I'm running, okay? I'm gonna be on my side, scissor, and to the top. So in here, right, we're gonna do this side. Okay, so I'm reaching over with my thumb down now. So I'm gonna come out, right, reach through, okay. Once I'm right here, it should be pretty easy for me to push her arm up. If she tries to hold her arm down, it's difficult for her to hold her arm down, okay. So I'm gonna pin it to her body, reach over and grab it, okay. Under here, stretch her, okay. And then my leg that's on the side that I'm rolling to kind of opens up and like makes her leg slide away from me. And this leg is gonna kind of bump her, okay? and up into my top mount. Okay, so let's do it from a couple different angles. And I'll do a couple of different Okay, you guys ready to give it a shot? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to give it a shot. All right, let's go. Good, April. So your left leg's gonna go down and push your knee away, and your right leg's gonna bump her over.
Nice.
There you go. Good job on the Villa side. Hold on to that arm, April. Remember, his arm goes across your body, not over your shoulder. There you go. Boom. Grab. Nice. Good. Yeah, just kind of scoop her arm up, April, with your right hand. April, you just kind of, so this hand's coming over and grabbing the arm, right? So you drag it across, right? And then you reached over and you grab the arm, and then your other hand lets go, and you're gonna just kind of scoop her arm and make it come up like this. Okay? Yep, scoop right underneath her armpit and make her arm go straight up in here. Okay? All right, let's go. Spotlight you for a second. Good. Okay, scoop with your left hand. Yep. Bring your left leg up by her side. Okay, you're leaving your left leg kind of against her hip. Check it out, April. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay, your leg. Everything looks. Come on, get back. There. Okay. I bet that's better. Okay. So everything looks fantastic, April. I just want to work on your leg position, on the leg that kind of like knocks her over. Okay. So here, right, boom, this looks great, right, you're getting the hand, okay, you're getting this, and this leg's going well, okay, this leg is staying down by the hip, okay, for where you are right now, and I want it to come out and up, like look at, it's actually kind of touching her arm, okay, so it's like, remember, we're doing like running, okay, this one goes down, this one comes up, and it's a scissor action, and now this one is gonna bump her over. Okay, but I want to bump her up here, okay, not down here, up here. So that leg comes, the one goes down, the other one comes up, and then bump, okay? And we're doing this action right here. Okay, let's try that. Keep going, Villas. I'm gonna come to you in a second. Good. Yep, you might need to get your hips out. There you go. Good. Yep. Left leg goes down, right leg comes up. Swing your leg up and then make that, yep. Good. Better. Okay, I think you're getting the hang of it. You just got to work the position a little bit. All right, I'm going to go over here. There we go. Very nice. Good. On the Villa side, make sure you chop out that leg with your leg that's going forward, okay? So think about chopping their leg out. Good. Yep. Scoop his arm. Okay. So it's there. Yeah. Villas. I want to work on one thing with you, and then we're going to do our time drills, okay? So check it out. Check it on the Villa side. This is not an absolutely critical thing, but I want you to try when you're doing the techniques to get all the parts, okay? So first of all, when you're grabbing the gi, I want you to try to get this elbow up over the top.
Under.
Well, I go over the top and then, yeah, so both, right? So we go over the top and then under, right? So now it's difficult for her to bring her elbow back, okay? So I want you first to work on that, right? And then the second thing is, right, from here, I grab the hand, but then I'm gonna scoop the arm up. Okay, I want to make sure I'm scooping the arm up. I don't want to leave that arm down. Okay, if I leave the arm down, she can pull her body back. Okay, if I scoop the arm up, now I'm locking her in. Okay, so I want to make sure I scoop this arm up. Right, you guys were getting everything right, except for you were being leaving this arm where it wanted to be. Okay, we're taking it where it doesn't want to be. It actually helps us with the roll, okay? Here, you guys are chopping the leg out, bringing this up very nicely. Everything is looking very good. I just want you to work on a couple of details, okay? Do it a few more times, then we're going to do our time drill. Yep. Nice. Get that arm. Good. There we go. Scoop it. Don't grab it. Scoop it. Scoop under his arm. Still missing that a little bit. All right, guys, let's come on back. Okay. So, Bill Boys, check it out. I want you to do the details, okay? So, come through, we're locking, okay? You guys are grabbing the arm, right? Or you're forgetting to scoop it, and I want you to make sure you're scooping the arm up. Look at it. I go under the armpit, and then I kind of slide my arm up to the elbow, and then I close my arm, and I pinch it so that you can't move it now. It's locked right here, okay? So, scoop, slide up to the elbow, and pinch. Okay, I'm almost like pinching it right next to my head. So it's very difficult for her to move now, okay? I need you guys to really work on getting those little details, okay? All right, so our time drill tonight, or today. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just go out, do our drags from one side to the other, okay? But for it to count, I want you to make sure that you don't count it unless you pull them forward, okay? And they come back up. Oops. Okay, I want you to do your first round to create your movement, okay? Right, if I'm grabbing, okay. All right, so left and right is one. Nah, left is one, right is another one. All right, we'll get some high numbers. All right, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I'm grabbing the gi, 1, 2, 3. See how I'm swiveling my arm? 4. All right. Those motions need to become smooth and fluid in order to be good. All right. So I want you, if you're grabbing the gi, I want you doing that over and through. Okay. Right. Over and under, and then drag. Over and under, and then drag. Okay. Remember, we're beating our own score. We're not trying to get the high score. We're trying to beat our own score with smooth technique, okay? So let's go ahead. I'll switch it up to gallery view, and we'll do our drills 1 minute each person. So it's player 1, round 1.
All right, get in position. Player 1, round 1, in 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, drag the arm across your body and use your knees. And then use your knees to help them back up so you can get a quick transition to the next one. You are halfway right now.
Looking good, everybody. Great work.
Fifteen seconds.
Keep dragging across your body.
4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay. Nice work. Check in.
Get your baseline number.
Zachary got 20. Nice job, Zachary. And 25 for April. Good job, everybody. Okay. Perfect. So we're in the 20 range. Okay.
Player 2.
All right, other person.
Begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Remember that arm goes across your body, down by your hips. Drag across your body. Almost like you're pushing your arm versus pulling their hand. Nice, Amber. Yes.
Halfway. It's a great ab workout, so, you know, push, push. Push their wrist down to their pocket as you pull them forward with your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Okay. Check in. We got Christopher and Amber. 17 for Amber. Nice work.
Well done.
And 22 for Christopher. Good job. All right, we're in that 20 range. Okay, so next round is make it smooth and beat your first score, okay?
All right, remember the details. Player 1, beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Give April about 5 extra seconds.
Okay.
Remember, you're doing them fast, but make sure you're doing them correctly as well. Remember, it's the smooth that makes them the fast.
Okay, April, you're gonna go 5 more seconds after I say stop, and I'll count them for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. April, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Excellent. Okay, check in. Zachary and April. 25.
Woo!
Nice work. 29 for April. Holy mackerel.
Very
You guys
good.
were hauling. Good job on both sides. Okay, we got our second person, second round.
All right, player 2. Here we go. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Nice, Amber.
Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay. Check in. Final round. $25 for Christopher.
Woo!
Nice work. 20 for Amber. Good job.
All right.
You guys did great. Okay. I got a couple more arm drag things that we'll hit on next weekend. Okay. I know Coach Steve was here with us, so I'm sure that he'll be looking at maybe some arm drags or something that ties along with it for Wednesday. Okay. Let's go ahead and line up and we'll bow out. Let you guys get back to your Sunday. Any announcements, Coach Steve?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Good work, everybody. Coach, you want to boss out?
Oh, sure. All right, hands and feet together. Oh, thanks, Coach. Good to see everybody.
Nice to see you
Hey,
guys.
guys.
Good job.
Have a good week.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Have a great week, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thanks, Amber.